6 years.
For real?
6 years. I got locked up September 25th, 2012. Got out October 30th, 2017. A year with the game time.
We call ourselves CiiiTY, but we global. And everybody that has a voice is allowed to be vocal.
Well, what's up, man? JBO The Prince.
What's poppin', man?
Prince of Palm Beach City Media, Palm Beach Connects. What's going on, baby?
What's going on, man? How's everybody doing, first and foremost?
You know, we're doing very well as we can do.
Correct.
You know, under certain circumstances.
Given the circumstances.
Yeah. How about you, man? What you been doing? How you been doing?
Working. You know, we can't allow such disturbances to cause a disruption in anything we got going, you know?
Yes, sir.
So, with that being said, we just had the Big Dog video shoot a couple days ago, you know, which
Okay.
was a great success. So, shout out to everybody that was a part of that, who helped that vision come to life, you know. Once again, you know, we always try to do things in a positive aspect, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So,
what was that video shoot about? What was
Well, the record is actually off of my EP that dropped March 7th, Elegant.
Yeah.
So, shout out to everybody that been streaming that and running those numbers up as well, man. Track number 3, Big Dog.
Okay.
Short, sweet, simple. You know, it's more so of a turn up record, flexing record. So the whole concept of the video was from the basketball game, we win, we go turn up. You know,
yeah,
which is exactly what we did.
All right. Yeah. That's gonna be probably the first piece of visual from you this year, from one of your records.
The visual aspect, definitely for 2020. That's the first visual.
Yeah.
And with many more to come. You know, we probably gonna. I don't even want to say too much on it, but we got a lot coming. You know.
Okay. Now, you've been making many moves as far as your clothing brand, as far as I seen you in Georgia for some. What was that about?
Well, we made moves out there. You know, we had initially was on TV, Hot Ones. Shout out to True TV, man. So we did our thing on TV. We also had a book session at Tree Sound Studios.
Okay.
So we went out there and recorded Big Dog. You know, funny you mentioned Georgia. That's what we initially went out there for. So made that happen. Have fun. You know, turns out it was actually the same studio J. Cole recorded Wells Fargo in. You know, Trey Sound Studio, same studio, Studio M.
Yes,
so
sir.
Was a pretty dope experience, you know. Different energy just walking in that type of place, you know.
Yeah, speaking of the energy, what all the love you got out there? What were some of your takeaways going to Atlanta specifically?
Specifically, Atlanta.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what was just some of the things you went out there and you noticed, and you know this is really helping out my craftsmanship,
right,
and stuff like that.
Right. Well, definitely, like you said, when we went out there, you know, we made the most of our experience and network with a few people, you know, which is the reason why we have more future plans to go back to Atlanta, you know. So couple business plans, you know, business moves we plan on going back out there making, but nothing's set in stone at this point, you know, so I don't want to speak too much on those, but definitely we'll be heading back to Atlanta. So
all right, for sure.
Shows in progress possibly out there, so you know, shout out to Corona, right?
For real.
We gotta play that by ear.
Yeah. Yep. Move the mic just a little bit closer to you. Bring it down. Or bring it towards you if you can. Whatever works. Yeah. All right.
No better?
Yeah, that's good. I just want to make sure we getting what you saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. You're speaking of Corona. You know, that's the conversation nowadays. Corona, 6ix9ine, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the two. That's the two trending stuff.
That's funny.
Yeah.
We don't even want to.
We don't want to bring that in here. No, I'm just saying. You know, that's what's trending right now. So
I personally, you know, nothing against the nigga, but something against him. You feel me? Because what he tried to represent is what I stand for. You know.
Yeah.
Everybody knows JBO's the blood. I'm Nine Trey.
Yeah, exactly.
To the grave. It's tatted on me. You feel me? And for somebody to falsely claim what I stand for, what I really blood, sweat, and tears behind, you know, I don't take lightly to that.
Definitely.
So,
and coming from a dude that you know you done time now.
Right.
That's really affected some of your that really, you know, you took a kickback from, you know,
society.
Yeah.
Everything.
From your work.
Right.
What was that whole situation for you?
And that there, I wouldn't wish that on nobody, first and foremost, you know. But you gotta prepare yourself mentally, first and foremost, to make it through a time like that.
Yeah.
Because no one's gonna be there to do it for you nor with you. You know, you got but so much people could do on the support system of things. So you have to figure out a way to embrace that position and accommodate accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. You know, I figured out how to do my time. I crafted on my music. I crafted on myself. You know, I figured out a way to benefit in a negative manner. They tried to break me. In actuality, they built me. I got my GED, 2 trades. My music has prospered to a level that's beyond belief. I've met people from all over Florida. You know what I'm saying? So I made the most out of that situation. And I made it out alive. All my teeth in my mind, no cuts on my face. So I'm blessed at the end of the day to say.
There's a great outlook on the situation too, for sure. That's a very good outlook on everything that transpired with that. How long did you do?
6 years.
For real?
6 years. I got locked up September 25th, 2012. Got out October 30th, 2017.
Okay.
Year with the game time.
That's crazy, man. For sure. And what were you doing in there as far as self-building and preparation?
Shoot. I work out seldomly, but mostly I play ball. You know, I get money on the basketball court, get money on battle rapping. You know what I'm saying? I wrote a couple poems for people. They paid me. I ain't never read a poem a day in my life till I went to prison.
For real?
Yeah, and it just happened to be so fire. It was a Mother's Day poem. I wish I could remember it, but
a
couple people, I got their opinion and they loved it. And they paid me to copy it so they could send it to their mothers. So, you know, but mostly I was writing. Music. That's all that was in my head was music. You know, there's multiple people that come in and out there frequently, so I would hear the new wave of what's out there and and I had to accommodate, you know what I'm saying, with the JBO The Prince sound at the same time.
Okay.
So I was always crafting.
Okay. And did you have any like big dogs in there that really try to you know give you game on anything?
Yeah, definitely. I gotta say, my brother Gogo, shout out to Gogo, man. Shout out to Stackavelli, you know, them my brothers. They also were high-ranking gang members as well, but you know they're very knowledgeable, wise young men. So in certain avenues and aspects, they definitely guided me. You know what I'm saying? So it goes a long way in their loyalty and definitely relationships. Who you know, you gotta carry yourself a certain way. And I learned that in there, it's the same that applies out here in this real world. That's why I carry myself accordingly. You know what I'm saying? It's not all fun and games. But people don't know that because they've never been in a position to realize.
Yeah. So. And you also you're very meticulous in what you do, for sure. As far as planning goes, as far as timing goes, and you can see some of that energy, a lot of that energy when you perform.
Right.
And some of the energy you perform with. How has going to prison given you the edge over your competition, if you look at it as competition?
I mean, at the end of the day, it is a competition, a friendly competition, and not so friendly. It just depends on who you feel you are competing against. You know, at the end of the day, I feel like I really don't have no competition because JBO The Prince is just his own product, and it's a dope product. So when you get a taste of it, you're gonna get hooked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The music speaks for itself. Everything as an artist that I do speaks for itself. So. But definitely going to prison, it gave me a different type of drive. You know what I'm saying? It gave me a real want, a real eye opener. You know what I'm saying? So now I have a different type of fire under me than the rest of these dudes. You know? I've linked with certain people, gained certain knowledge that I realized I was doing a lot of things wrong, and I thought I knew it all. You feel me? So I really shut up at a point to gain the knowledge that I got to get to the point that I'm at.
Yeah.
So,
Where are you at now though? Like, what would you say? This is a book for you. This is your story. This is a movie right now. At what point are you? Is this your climax? At what point are you at right now?
Nah, this is nowhere near the climax. This is only the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All of the hardships and all of that coming up, the shaping of JBO The Prince. That's just a the summary of things. Summary of the beginning, really.
Yeah.
A lot of things is about to unfold. The real story is about to begin. You know, it's just a matter of who is already reading and who is just picking up the book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
That's facts, man. Okay, what is your greatest accomplishment since being out and just really starting to to boost your career back up, just making the proper moves you want to make to get the time you missed back. What has been your biggest accomplishment since then?
I gotta say, first and foremost, is staying free, still being free. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Second, it gotta be acquiring my license. You know, because I ain't gonna have my license till I got out of prison. I had to go ahead and get that. So, in that alone, you know, I ain't gotta wait on nobody to do this or do that or no Uber. I could hop in my whip and go when I go, handle my business when necessary. And it's been nothing but moves being generated because of that. Have my own transportation, you know. So, definitely that L is a big one.
All right. Where do you think you got in the game as far as the industry, the music industry? Because a lot of people have been doing this. You missed 6 years. A lot of people have been actively doing this for
Correct,
6 years.
correct.
And I feel like in a lot of ways you've come into a realization on the best way to do things early, given the time that you've been doing it early. You feel me?
Right. Yeah,
As far as management goes, I see you got management now, and as far as promotion and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, I got management. I also got my A&R with me. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Shout out to
up,
Gemini.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, baby?
Shout out to my cousin Drew, man. My cousin. Hey, you know, we all in the building.
All right.
So, you know, shout out to the label, Boston Entertainment. Definitely. You know, we got a lot in motion. Like you said, we cover the business aspect of things.
Yeah.
Definitely first and foremost, because that's what this is. You got to understand that as an artist, you are a product.
Yeah, and you gotta have people that believe in you as much as you believe in yourself, because that's not gonna work. You gotta have people that care about you as a person first before the business. Because as long as everybody's going for the same goal and everyone has the same passion for it, then you're gonna make it happen.
That was gonna be my next note too, because you've got this team around you, which is very important. It's probably the most important thing.
Right. Yeah,
But
the support system has definitely got to be there. You know,
Yeah.
you can't build a foundation without the foundation. You know what I'm saying? So, definitely.
yeah, and you've happened to build this support system. What do you think for you guys? What did you see in JBO The Prince and just his work ethic and everything else that made you invest?
Me was ambition.
Yeah.
I invested in him because I see his ambition. For the time that he's been out, I've seen him work every single day hard in his craft and make it into a business. And he wasn't just sitting around telling people I'm a rapper and just getting on some tracks in his garage and just bringing them out. No, he's actually working. He's traveling.
Yeah.
He's meeting people. He's putting his name into things. He was on TV. Like, these credentials are building in the short amount of time. You see that progression, you already can predict the future. So that's where you invest into somebody, because you see it. So I put my hard work. You know, I used to be an A&R for Epic Records under Aaron Reed. Like, I used to do my thing. Used to work with Usher, Rock Nation.
Yeah.
So I moved back to Florida, leaving that behind, because I used to live in Atlanta for like 8 years.
Okay.
So now, and then he came out of prison, came to me. It's like, yo, I know what you've done. I've been, social media presence, everything. Help me out. At first, I was hesitant, like I said, but within the year watching him do all this work,
Right.
I have no choice but to jump on board, because I see where he's going.
Exactly.
And I want to be a part of that too.
That's dope.
And that's loyalty, man. You know, first and foremost with
First
JBO The
and
Prince,
foremost, yeah, 'cause
everybody
we know.
know I'm based off loyalty.
Yeah.
You know?
Known this man since he was a kid.
Yeah.
I'm good friends with his older brother.
And you've been rapping. You've actually been doing this a long time,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
That's the thing. People, you're not a young buck, but you've been doing it too for a long time, man.
I'll be 28. I'll be 28 in September, man.
Yeah.
I've been doing it literally since I was like 9 years old.
Exactly.
I recorded my first song at 12.
Yeah.
My first CD at 12 on a computer with a Radio Shack mic.
Yeah.
12 songs back to back, straight freestyles.
Yeah.
I started out freestyling. I was never writing, so I just didn't have the patience to write. I just got to a certain point where I realized that I was getting some type of good according to what everyone was telling me. So I figured, okay, let me start writing to gain more control over my craft.
Yeah.
So damn sure work.
Yeah, and your versatility is very impressive as well.
I appreciate
as far as it's different. Like Murder Them is a different sound than
Right.
other things you've made. You could go up many different ways.
I definitely try to stay unique. That's big. Even when I listen to other artists, a lot of artists approach me for features or whatever, because I don't just do features with anybody. As y'all see, I ain't got many tracks with a lot of people.
Yeah.
I got plenty of songs. I just don't got records with a lot of people because it's a threshold to this, you know. And if I don't feel like you're doing your most on your artistry, then why should I waste my time?
We are CiiiTY.